The Extraordinary Adventures of Tom Thumb. In a quiet and peaceful village, where magic always seems to be in the air, lived a kind couple with big hearts. Their deepest wish was to have a child, even one as small as a thumb. One starry night, their wish came true thanks to a spark of magic. And so was born Tom Thumb, a baby no bigger than his father's finger. Before continuing, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantasy adventures. Despite his small stature, Tom Thumb had a big heart and an even brighter mind. His parents looked at him with love and wonder. They knew that despite his small size, Tom Thumb was special. Tom Thumb quickly proved to be an important asset to his parents. With great skill, he helped around the house using his small stature to his advantage. Whether it was retrieving objects from tight corners or carrying things in creative ways, Tom Thumb used his talents to make himself useful. But Tom Thumb had a dream. He wanted to see the world, explore unknown places and live great adventures. He often looked out the window, imagining what was beyond his little village. One day, with the blessing of his parents, Tom Thumb decided to leave. "I'll be back soon, Mom and Dad," he said before disappearing down the path. With a smile and a heart full of emotions, he headed into the unknown, ready to discover everything the world had to offer. Tom Thumb didn't walk far before he encountered his first obstacle. A large black crow, attracted by his tiny size, mistook him for a seed. With a loud caw, the crow pounced on him. But Tom Thumb, quick and clever, ran to hide in an empty acorn. The crow tried clumsily to catch him but finally gave up, flying away disconsolately. Tom Thumb laughed, relieved and amused at the same time. Later in his journey, Tom Thumb was captured by a gang of clumsy thieves. Their plans were devious. They wanted to exploit his small size to sneak into homes and steal valuables. But Tom Thumb was not only small, he was also very clever. Pretending to help them, he led them into a barn and trapped them inside, blocking the door with a branch. The thieves screamed and fussed, while Tom Thumb ran away silently, laughing at his own cunning. Continuing his journey, Tom Thumb found himself on a farm where a large cow was idly chewing on some grain. Before he knew it, he accidentally ended up in the cow's mouth and, soon after, down her throat. The cow's belly was dark and warm, but Tom Thumb did not lose heart. With a brilliant idea, he began to tickle from the inside. The cow, annoyed and confused, let out a great sneeze and Tom Thumb was expelled outside, landing on a pile of soft hay. A kind farmer found Tom Thumb covered in straw and offered him shelter. In his house, Tom Thumb told his incredible adventures, leaving the farmer's family speechless. "You are truly extraordinary," said the farmer, offering Tom Thumb a hot meal before he continued on his journey. In the farmer's house, a curious cat couldn't wait to meet Tom Thumb. But the cat mistook him for a mouse and was determined to play with him. Tom Thumb, however, was faster. He took a ball of wool and threw it far away, distracting him. As the cat chased the ball of yarn, Tom Thumb chuckled, grateful for his wits that had once again saved him. Before continuing, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantastic adventures. Continuing his journey, Tom Thumb found himself in a magical forest, with mushrooms that glowed like lamps and birds that sang enchanting melodies. Here he met a fairy, who was floating in the air with a golden light all around her. The fairy, impressed by Tom Thumb's courage, decided to help him. She gave him an enchanted compass that would guide him wherever he wanted to go. Tom Thumb accepted the gift with gratitude, promising to use it wisely. As he walked, Tom Thumb came across a large, fast-flowing river. With a pounding heart, he decided to build a boat out of a leaf and row to the other side. The currents were strong, and Tom Thumb fought with all his strength. When it seemed he was about to be overwhelmed, a curious fish pushed him towards the shore, saving him in extremis. Just as Tom Thumb was recovering from the river, a friendly bird landed beside him and offered him a ride. Tom Thumb climbed onto the bird's back and flew for the first time, looking down on the world with eyes full of wonder. Finally, the bird took Tom Thumb back to his village. When he landed, his parents greeted him with warm hugs and tears of joy. "We knew you could do it," they exclaimed. Tom Thumb told the villagers about his incredible adventures, from the hungry crow to the bizarre thieves, from the curious cow to the magic of the forest. Everyone looked at him with admiration, amazed by the courage and ingenuity of such a small child. A great celebration was held in his honor. The village square was filled with cheerful music and the smell of delicious food. Everyone danced and laughed, celebrating Tom Thumb as a hero. As the party died down, Tom Thumb looked up at the starry sky. "There's still so much to see," he whispered, dreaming of his next adventures. Tom Thumb turned to the other children in the village, encouraging them, "It doesn't matter how small or different you are. With courage and intelligence, you can face anything." Do you want to know the ending of the story of Tom Thumb? Then remember to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to find out and learn many other fantastic stories. The enchanted compass that the fairy had given to Tom Thumb glowed briefly, a sign that its magic was there to protect the little hero. And so, Tom Thumb lived happily with his parents, continuing to explore the world with his unique adventurous spirit. The story ends with Tom Thumb telling us, "Never stop believing in magic and in your abilities. Every adventure begins with a small step."